This rope was short, I knew it. It's a rigging rope actually. Pull that like that. Now, check this out. See my pick marks? They're not even through the bark, not even near. Look, look at. This is why when people freak out about us West Coast guys climbing trees, fir trees, look at, that's it. It doesn't even, friends, I'm serious. It does when you get up in teeny thin bark. Absolutely it does. That's where all your healing power is. Oh boy.
Under closer inspection, I'll show you, we got a little 1/2-inch Dutchman there. See that right there? See that little shelf right there? That will direct the wood off to the left when I fall it. So I'm gonna get you guys set up and we're gonna clean that Dutchie up.
If you're pushing on your power saw, there's something wrong. You're not sharp. a sit down. Okay, friends, this is my 372 spare saw. It's not one of my strongest saws. It's one of my good old spares. It hasn't been run. It's not a really strong rendition of a Walker I saw. It's just a good spare that I had for, oh gosh, 15 years maybe. But it's got a full house grind. But what it does have on it, friends, is gullet in. We talked about this before. See that great big gullet in the chain? See it all there? Look at all that gullet.
Friends, quick interjection. Hi, friends. How are we? You should check out what my wife made me. Look at this. Apples, broccoli, peas, carrot, like just, you know, I'm trying to watch my girlish figure, you know. Anyways, I've turned a corner in that aspect. I experienced, I'll tell you one day, I'll share about my journey that way. With weight. I'll share it one day with you. Not right now. You all know me as a production tree man, faller, axeman, all that stuff. But it wasn't until I met Bear Claw, my old fallen partner, who taught me the finer points of filing, grinding, square ground. Fallers get on to different things, much different things than tree. I know tree workers, like 10, 20-year tree workers that don't even know what square ground chain is. They've never even heard of square ground. I'm not sure what do you mean? It's just not the tree service gig. For some it may be, but it's pronounced more in the falling community, logging, and not on the dry land. In the bush, on the stump. So, and racing. Anyways, friends, the big scenario of gullet in or gullet out. I'm talking square ground here right now, not hand file. Obviously, hand file, gullet, gone, right? Get the gullet. That's where get the gullet comes from. But square grind, friends, now, if you're out there and you're watching this video and you're a chain guy, you're a grinder, and you're spending all this time getting your gullet out of there with your whatever you're doing, you might not like this video coming up. Not this one right now. You'll love this video. I came home right after this job. I just showed you that chain. I came home right after this job, and in my yard, I got after the gullet in. Wait till you see this thing. Friends, this is arbutus. This is some of our hardest cutting wood. It's like madrone, like eucalyptus. And when it dies, it goes like a brick. You can't even stick your, it's, so anyways, I come home, I show you the chain, gullet in, I walk over, I do a cut in a big 20-inch round, whack. I literally take the power saw, put it on Myrtle's tailgate, and I grab my die grinder, and I grind all the gullets out on the chain. Right then, right after the cut. And I go back to the log, and I whack another cut. There's no debate, friends, anymore after this video you see coming up, whether it's tomorrow or the next day. The debate is over. It's over. I don't know how clear this next video coming up on gullet in or gullet out on a square ground chain could be. I don't know how much clearer it could be. Let's get back to this one and go have some more fun with this old Mac and this 372 with the gullet in on a square ground chain.
Okay, I want to show you something. We're going to do an experiment, but not right here. We're going to do it at home. And I'm going to talk to you about gullet in and gullet out on a square ground chain.
Friends, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to close up. I'm going to show you how you check your rakers to see if your rakers are all haywire. There's a little technique I've been doing for years, and I do it right now. Watch.
We all know where the kickback zone is, right? We all know where it's at. Check this out. If you want to find out how your saw's cutting, how your rakers are after you dress your saw up, this is how you tell. I'll put you up here. Watch the tip of my saw. Watch. Come on, son. I love 72s. Just freaking love them. Did you just see that, friends? Did you just see that? guys probably got gunga on you, but this wood is some of the most hardest wood we have. But the very neat thing about this wood, friends, is the color. It's like a pink. You guys remember the Tyrannosaurus Rex tree? It's leaving. That tree's leaving. It's gone. Look it, I'm gonna show you. The tree was quite old. Look at it, friends. Look at the colors. It is very, very nice. Hard, very hard. When it goes dry, it's like, well, here it is here. It turns to iron. It goes black, see it there? And it turns to iron. So the Tyrannosaurus Rex tree, friends, is down here. And there's more wood here to kill that, or let's say put out of its misery, because it's in its death stage. There's dead wood all through here. So when in doubt, Brian will always have firewood from his property, right, friends? Aren't those 72s nice, friends? That is nowhere near a walker or it's a spare. It is a spare saw. That's why it hasn't been run a lot. Anyway, let's go up and have a beverage. Brian, do you want me to pass you these waters? Mm. That was fun. That was. See you on the next one.